awesome dragonfly in the garden. Hey guys, it's Clark here, and I'm back with you for another vlog type of thing. I felt like I kind of let you down, I never, like I said in my last video, that I would totally be posting. I would try to post daily vlogs, and, things come up. School, of course, comes up, and, you can't do that, but I really do want to keep on posting for you guys, because it's not just for you guys, it's for me. It's like, when I see these videos, I can always come back to them and be like, oh yeah, I remember that. Like, do you guys, anyone out there that posts videos, do you come back to old videos and do you watch them for, old memories and stuff like that? Because sometimes I like to do that. Instead of watching what people have posted now, I just like to come back to the old stuff, and remember good times. And so I'm just sitting in my chair here. It's about 8 o'clock, and Saturday morning. I actually, there were so many good things that I could have filmed, but I got a job, so that's one thing. Well, it's kind of like I got the job because my brother's working there, so I got the job too. But basically, I'm a sign flipper. Yeah, I flip signs on the corner of streets, and that's a memorable thing, It's like, that's your first job, Clark. Yeah, that's your first job, basically. And the weeks have been pretty good. I've been focusing on running. As you can see, I'm running. It's running a lot, but, it's interesting. As I've hit varsity level on cross country or whatever, I don't really, I've hit the point, where it gets competitive in running. Or it gets really competitive, where people are running to be better in races, basically. And, I'm just here to basically run. I like running for what it is, and I don't really like the competitive aspect about it. Oh, I can run faster than you, I can beat you, and all that. I do like running the races, just because it is running, and it pushes you to challenge yourself and run faster. But really, I enjoy the practice runs a lot more, because it's like, you're with your team and you're just having fun. You're just there to have fun, and you all make it through. So that's the fun part for me about running. It's the essence of running. It's not the competitive aspect that brings me in. But yeah, so that's an update about running. It's been daily cross country. It's coming to an end pretty soon here, but I mean, running will probably never stop for a while for me, unless I get seriously injured or something like that. But I just love to do running. I'm not the competitive guy, and I'm not the fastest guy in the world. I just like running. That's simple. So, other things that I've been doing, last weekend, I could talk about last weekend. We went to the beach. My friends and I went to the beach, and that was kind of cool. We went lobster diving, but the swells were pretty high, so we couldn't really my friend grabbed a lobster in his hand because it's lobster catching season and they have licenses, so he got one in his hand, and as the swell was like coming in, it was pushing us back and forth, and so it got out of his hand, and lobsters are really fast swimmers, so it just easily scuttled off and got away. And we also went to see the Beach Boys, which I should have filmed. I mean, I was in a kayak. Like, what you do is you, like, for these concerts at the bay, like, you kind of bring up your kayaks or your dinghies, and you just kind of sit there and watch them. And I didn't want to get the camera wet, so the Beach Boys, you can just listen to the Beach Boys on your own. But kind of cool that I got to see them. Other updates, I'm applying to colleges. That's a big one. Senior year, applying to colleges, have a job. I'm becoming an adult. Oh my god. I'm not the kid that I used to be anymore. I don't really play video games as much. I've noticed that, and I've just, you know, been going with the flow of life, I guess, you know. Been staying active. I like sign flipping because you're standing for like 5 hours. That's pretty good exercise, and like if a lot of people would think like, oh, it's just standing for 5 hours or whatever. It's a lot harder than it seems, you know, standing. Like, a lot of people sit down, like I'm doing right now. I'm sitting. If you think about it, everywhere we go and sit somewhere. Like, okay, so let's describe the day. We go and we sit down to eat breakfast. We get up and, well, I have to go and sit down in a car to get to school, and then I sit down through school and through classes or whatever, and then I get up and do running, and then I sit down to eat dinner, and then I sit down to do homework, and then I lie down for the bed, and then repeat, you know. It's like we sit down so much that standing up it's so good for you. And I'm saying that right now as I'm lying on my chair. But I hope everyone else has been doing good. I know this is just a one-on-one vlog, and yeah, that's that. Maybe I should show the dogs before I leave. Other than that, been having kind of an alright time so far with the last year of high school. Homecoming's coming up, and yeah, fun stuff.
Go to the Lotus Cafe.
No, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
No.
They have chocolate shakes.
Oh, no.
Chocolate shakes.
No thanks.
That's not low cal.
Yeah, but
it's
the,
not
the
really.
vegan food
It's not
is.
really.
Let's film the sun.
And I want food.
They have lettuce too.
That's not food.
Cabbage.
That is a.
How was the day, Daniel?
It was long and hard, and we didn't
God
catch
damn it.
anything, but we're gonna eat yum.
We're gonna eat pizza probably.
Pizza.
Yes.
But I'll probably have the vegetarian, right, Andrew?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Vegetarian.
we're a vegetarian.
I brought the camera along just in
whatnot.
case I wanted to film, and
How about we just
now I'm
How about
filming.
we just get sushi advice?
Oh God.
Blanche. Hello.
Hello. Trevor, say hi.
Come on, Trevor.
Get in here,
Oh
Trevor.
wait, manual
Occasionally go.
focus is on.
Get my shoes on. You wanted to have.
No one else has shoes on.
Except for, well,
Look,
flip flops out.
Turn around, Andrew.
Shoes.
Wow, you're bleached.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're looking frosty.
I'm feeling frosty.
Feeling white.
Look at those eyes.
Been doing a lot of essays lately.
Yeah.
Shade in my house.
What a guy.
think
A college man.
It's not shade. That's just being in your house.
He hasn't seen the sun lately.
It's just being in your house.
There's no this shades. This What's up?
I've been tanning. It doesn't show, but
Your house.
Yeah. You've been sanding.
I have.
All right.
Sorry about that.
Alright.
That was my supervisor, and he was just calling for confirmation, and all I do is like, yep, I'm confirming. Bam. And then I'm gonna be working for 5 hours on, well, the cool part, like, I like sign flipping and I don't. I mean, I've only done it one other time. But the cool part about it is that I get to, stand on a street corner, make people's days by waving to them, and also I just get to listen to music and maybe some audiobooks or whatever, and just go on with whatever. You're just standing there, you can flip the sign around, do some tricks or whatever, but yeah, it's kind of a cool job. But I'm gonna be applying for a new job actually pretty soon, which is for like a grocery store, so that's kind of cool. Other than that, that's kind of like an update. I guess I can show you the doggies pretty soon, so yeah. Cheese curry.
How are my cows doing?